And welcome to the second test of the Stunt Hangar News broadcast. And with that, I'm looking at the latest edition of Stunt News. There's a beautiful Argus on it. And open it up, and there's Casminato and kind of a recap on road jets and just a million things. There's Bob Hunt's Crossfire XL TC in there as well. Just many things to look at in stunt news. And if you're an avid stunt flyer, I suggest you join Pampa and get a stunt news. But the reason that I'm kind of putting this out is on the web today, somebody asked about will call pickup. Well, you may be in St. Louis, but the wood is not. It's in Anniston, Alabama. Tom handles the hobby shop, and maybe we'll see you out at the flying field, but I suggest you go to Schaefer's Hobby. Basically, what this test was more about is to see I have some better lighting now, to see if I could go ahead and green screen. And the green screen is going to be the news drop that I put in the background. And I'm going to be doing some live interviews at Brodax. And I'm hoping that, you know, if you see me, step up to my little tent there and we'll sit down. I'll set up everything and we'll do an interview and we'll get you on the air. I'm also going to be doing some podcasts. And what that is I'm getting a mixing board. We're going to be able to take phone calls live and kind of a question and answer session on anything. And if you want to know something, instead of kind of writing me a message on the internet, and you know, it takes me a little bit of time to get back to you, you'll be able to ask that question and we'll get it out there live. So, you know, that's kind of an interesting thing. This new technology's kind of fun to play with. I really don't know what I'm doing, but heck, we'll give it a try. You know, why not? I'm going to do some informative building videos as well, as you know. As soon as Bob Kruger gets those plans done for the RD1, we'll go ahead and start that RD1 build project in Control Line Craftsman, just like I had promised. There are a lot of videos, and I did release some new videos on YouTube for different building techniques and sessions. I think I did how to ink and some of the stenciling that I do. Basically, if you want to build a good stunt plane, you have to become a good sander. And if you don't like sanding, you're not going to probably do too well at building. So sandpaper's your friend. Learn how to sand. So this was just, like I say, a short message. I have a couple of boom mics and a couple of seats here. I'm going to do some live interviews. I got some people coming down that we're going to get on camera live, and maybe a few of the local guys, and we'll talk about some different things that happen here in St. Louis and around the country. And if you got anything, all you got to do is go ahead and suggest it. Like I said, I'm going to try to do one of these every Sunday. They do take quite a bit of time to put together, so this is being put together on a Thursday, and it'll probably take me all of Friday to get it mocked up and ready to go. But I kind of feel that come Sunday, I'll have a good piece of news information. Now, I got some other equipment coming, a boom and a jib and some other things, but I am a one-man band, so I don't have any help. If you live in the St. Louis area and you'd like to help me with shooting some of these movies, hey, you got my number. Just give me a call and give me a hand doing this. It's kind of fun to do, really. You become a YouTube star. Let's see what we got on the web today. We'll kind of take a quick look. I don't want to read off the internet, but we're still talking about the pull test. I think it was, let me look here. I think it's Bob Reeves that has a good pull test. Yes, it is. It's Bob Reeves. He has a real simple pull testing machine. Simple is good. And it doesn't put a lot of stress on your lines. I have been pulled by that. It's a lot easier on you than the one at the Nats or fish scale or some other type situation. So get a kind of a drawing from Bob Reeves. That's a good pull test machine. Maybe he's building them. I don't know. You might want to drop him a personal message. And Richard Imhoff is got some cheap line reels out there. They're only $1 each. Of course, I use the Brodak 5-inch reels. I really like those. And Steve Agrella is asking his engine dies after 2 laps. You can best bet either the tank's in wrong, it's plumbed wrong, or you got some dirt in it. Mikey Pratt, he's got a primary force short kit. Let's see if that's sold. I think maybe Warbird's picked it up already. Oh no, he is going to be offering that. So you might want to check that on Vendor's Corner. That's the P-Force. It's a short kit. Mid-April is when he's going to offer that. That looks kind of promising. A lot of guys like that P-Force. I don't believe I've ever flown one. Of course, we got Howard Rush in there, circle allocation and luck of the draw and all the other things that happen at the Nats. I personally just figure, hey man, let the computer draw the numbers. The seeding, I'm not a big fan of seeding. Just pull your number and fly where you fly. But it seems that the guys at the top don't want to fly against the guys at the top to become qualified. So, and of course, then there's guys like me who are at the bottom who might have to fly with the guys at the top. And then, I don't know, it's just a hard situation, the whole seeding and Nats process, because there are so many good flyers. So I guess, you know, it's been done this way for so long. I guess it's the best way to do it. I don't know how I'd do it. Not going to make everybody happy, so you just got to deal with it. Let's see. That's about it on the looking over the web. Oh, I thought I'd mention this. I know that a lot of people think that AMA stands for Academy of Multi-Rotor ARFs. Well, it probably does. And they probably got themselves in a big wad over that particular issue. However, there's one kid, and he's not really a kid, I think he's 43 years old, in Hollywood, California, that got all this mess started. And what he had done was he had took his quadcopter, Raptor, some crazy name thing, it was for taking pictures, and he flew it over the Hollywood police station. Now, he's a cop watcher, police advocate against police abuse. His name is Tom Zebra. You can look him up on the YouTube. And I think I've watched just about every video he's had. And you know, I don't particularly care for what he's done for our hobby. But I do admire him for standing up for his First Amendment right to take pictures in public. Because we're losing so many of them now. You got to stand for something or you'll fall for anything. So Tom Zebra, you keep up the work. I know that it makes the quadcopter guys uptight, but fortunately us control line guys, we're not lumped into that. It's just when they say model aircraft, and that really is not a model aircraft. That is RC, or it's a drone, you know. I don't know what to call it. I don't know what they're going to do, what the FAA proposal is going to be, and, you know, it really doesn't concern us too much because I guess we're considered kites, but check out Tom Zebra's work. It's kind of comical, some of the stuff that he does. So anyway, I'm going to sign off for Stunt Hangar News. I probably blabbed on long enough. And